Hello guys and welcome to today's market recap. I didn't took any trades and that is in front of you because like if you took a trade today actually on New York session, I don't know how you did that, but I actually did not took any trades because there's actually nothing in the market. Like actually there is literally nothing happened. My bias was right, but I never ended up seeing price hitting up my area of interest or my key levels, so I can take the trade. But it is what it is. I'm not here like expecting every day to take a trade, but it is what it is. So without that being said, without even start, don't forget to smash up the like button and to hit that subscribe button. I just by the way, if anyone like want to see my strategy, I just dropped a video off of that explaining every single step of my strategy. What is it form like, what is be like, what is my key levels, what are my confluences that I use, and every single thing about the strategy. So link will be down below in the description of the video, or you can just go onto the video just before this one and you will find out that video right away. So and let's get started. So to be honest, today I had a bullish bias, like I told you in the bias identification video, due to the daily being bullish and the 4-hour is also bullish. We are in a bullish uptrend, but I actually wanted the price to retrace back into this 4-hour bullish fair value gap and to seek out or to take out those London session lows, to manipulate those lows, and then continuation confluences to then target out those London session highs that ended up getting tapped, but I never seen a price taking out these lows and manipulate these lows and actually fill up this 4-hour fair value gap in order for us to take a long. But actually I said I will never take a short because the overall daily is bullish, the 4-hour is bullish, the hourly is bullish, the 15-minute is bullish. Like, why the fuck would I take a short trade without any confirmation? I know that price is going to maybe take out those lows, but I'm not going to aim for that little retracement in the all of the move. I want to trade within the trend. So why I don't want to take trades, hold on, let's say this is an uptrend. Why will you like take these small retracement? Why wouldn't you see your setup and actually trade within the trend? You will catch up the move way too bigger and you will have a much better risk to reward and much better win rate. That's what I figured out from journaling and backtesting. I will never take a trade against the trend ever again. So moving on to GBP GPY, actually did not give me any fucking thing. Literally at the start of New York session we kept just going up. I wanted price also to come down, manipulate these London session lows, so then eventually came up and take out those 4-hour highs, but then we never ended up doing that. We just continued when going up. Price action actually today was nothing to be analyzed or to take trade on, and that is actually because we are in a no news Monday. We actually don't have no news, just President Trump just speak at 2 p.m. That gave us a little bit of unexpected volatility, but it's nothing to take a trade of. And actually tomorrow we have climate count change on GBP pairs at 7 a.m. We have CPI on USD pairs on 1:30 p.m. So I will be very aware of this. I will not be aggressive. I will be very aware and actually wait for everything. Maybe even wait for the news to come out. Then I will actually trade. But then Wednesday we also don't have anything. Thursday we have a bunch of news, core PPI and employment claims and retail sales on USD pairs. And then 1:30 we have Chairman Powell speaks. I don't know what he's going to say, but we have Powell speaks on Thursday, and on Friday we have the consumer sentiment and the inflation expectation on USD pairs as well. So actually this week isn't the craziest, but we only have the craziest event, which is the CPI and we will be aware of that. And there is nothing to talk about. I just talked about my bias for the day on the trade identification bias video, and this is the market recap. But if you guys are not familiar with me not taking any trade for the whole week, literally the last week and this week also, like I think I only took one trade last week. Like, you guys need to understand, not every day is a trading day, and the market it's not going to give you an opportunity every day. The market is going to reward you of your patience. The market is going only to reward the patience ones in the market, because if you are not a patient in the market, if you want to rush every single trade, if you want to be involved in every single trade, you will definitely be unprofitable. And if you force trades, that will going to leave you to FOMO, and it's going to leave you to reverse trade and actually full port, and then you'll blow your account, and endless cycle of emotional state. So you need to like write down your trading plan, your precise trading plan, and you need to promise yourself that you will never, never, never break that trading plan ever. If you don't get any trades for a whole month, that doesn't matter. If you lose a lot of trades in a month, that doesn't matter. If you win a lot of trades in a month, that also doesn't matter, because consistency is the key. Because there is no results, you need to keep working. There's bad results, you need to keep working. And if there is a good results, you need to keep working, because consistency is the key and discipline is the key. So stick to that. Never trade against your rules. Always stick to your strategy, always stick to your trading plan, always stick to your risk management plan, because without risk management you cannot go any further in trading. And especially on emotions, you need to you need to master your emotions, because you will never master the market. The only thing that you can master is your mind and yourself, because you will never and ever and ever, and no one can fucking master the markets. You are not a market maker, you're not a money maker, you're just an individual, like trading against hedge funds and the big companies. And you actually need to, only thing that you need to control of is your mind and your decision. Because if you took any trade and lose it, it's nobody's fault besides your fault. It is your fault. It's never been the market's fault. It is your decision. It is your analysis. It is you who put the money in this shit. It is you who clicked the button. It is you who analyzed. It is you who made the decision. So don't blame anyone else except yourself. And that is what's going to lead you, if you don't know what you're doing, that is going to lead you to fucking level of frustration, and you don't know what you're doing anymore. So that's why you need to journal every trade, backtest every trade, so you can know your edge. You can journal your trade to know your emotional state or your emotional level, and you need to build on that good habits and actually build a gym mindset, that you have a strong mindset, that you tell yourself what you're going, and you actually do, not just fucking shit talk and you say something and you don't do. That's why discipline comes into play, and you need to do every single thing that you told yourself that you're going to not going to do, or you're going to do. Because let's say today you said you're going to follow your trading plan and win a trade, and then actually like you see something like this. So our strategy contains a liquidity sweep, then a breakout structure. Here we have a sweep of liquidity, then we have breakout structure. But then if you actually took a short trade here, you would have been lost this trade, because it is against the trend. And one of my first rules, that never take a trade against the trend. So it is only your thoughts who are gonna get you lost in this shit. So you need to figure out your mindset and never flip that shit, because you will never recover from having a bad emotions and bad mental health. The actual thing that you need to be good at is focusing on your emotion and on your mindset, because that is what's going to give you the profitability, not the strategy. No fucking strategy can get you profitable. No fucking nothing can get you profitable except of your discipline, the hard work, consistency, and the mindset control. That is the only thing. You can fucking trade support and resistance, and you can actually be profitable. You can trade supply and demand. You can be profitable. You can trade Elliott waves. You can be profitable. You can trade ICT, SMC. No matter what you trade, you can be profitable whenever happens in the market, because the market represents a certain percent of patterns is going to happen, and actually you can memorize those moves in your head and you can adapt it. But the only thing that's going to give you the ability to take the decisions is your mindset. So focus on that and never focus on the strategy itself. You need to work on the strategy, like you need to actually put the hard work in and backtest a lot and actually gain some knowledge. But I'm not telling that. I'm telling you that you need to focus on your mindset, because if you don't know how to take decisions, you're going to be fucked up in this game, and you'll actually like be not in a very good place, and you'll never succeed without a good mindset. So you need to actually work on that, and that is my advice for you today. And that is actually the end of the video. So I hope you guys benefit from this video. I hope you guys get a nice week trading, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys up in the next video tomorrow. Peace out.